Hey, what's going on, guys? So just finished up a morning swim and I had some thoughts. I don't know what it is when I go swimming. Sometimes I think of things and I'm like, okay, I need to let this one out and let you guys know. You know, the other day I posted a video about the difference between, comfort and freedom, and what's the difference, and why you should be pursuing freedom over comfort. And when you pursue freedom, you will gain access to comfort. If you're pursuing comfort, you're gonna squeeze out your freedom. So I started thinking, well, how do you pursue freedom? What are some of the steps that you need to take to pursue freedom? And I wanna go over that with you really quick here, for as long as I can hold this phone up. So essentially, number one is this: you have to realize and really believe that your dream, your vision, what you have in your mind is something that you're capable of. And that's a reality that's worth pursuing. If it's too small, or you think, you know what, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, then you know what, you're not gonna do it. But if you realize that, hey, you know what, this is something worth pursuing. This is something that I wanna do. And the alternative, which is the way life is right now, that's not something I'm willing to settle for. So that's number one. You have to first commit to the fact that, hey, your dream, what you want, the thing that you're after is worth pursuing. You see, freedom doesn't just mean, hey, you can do anything, anytime, anywhere, all the time. You see, that's what you may think in the start, like, hey, I want freedom and I want to be able to do anything, anytime. That's great, and you can do that. You'll get access to that comfort, but you're gonna have to get through this level of, unpredictability, this level of uncertainty that you're just not familiar with. You're gonna have to grow as a person. You're gonna have to grow into something that you're not right now, because what got you here is not gonna get you there, right? We've all heard that. So really, the second step is really understanding that you're gonna have to start from zero. You're gonna have to start from zero. Anytime you start a new dream, or you start something different, or you go ahead and you kind of, make a shift on anything, you're gonna have to start from zero. You're gonna have to skill up, get the skills you need to get, so that way you can move to that next level. And sometimes that scares people, starting from zero, because maybe you're at a job right now, you're in a relationship right now, you're comfortable, and things are the way that they have always been, and you know what to expect when you get to work every day, and you know who you're gonna talk to, and you know where you're gonna sit. But the thing is, when you start from zero, sometimes you don't know these things. And that's a good sign. When you're in that place where you're like, man, I don't really know this. I'm not really comfortable. I'm scattered, I'm confused. That's when great things start to happen. You see, confusion comes before clarity, right? And frustration always comes before fulfillment. So you may feel frustrated because you're starting from zero, but you gotta start from zero. And here's the other thing. The third way to pursue, the third kind of thing that's gonna help you pursue freedom is the fact that you gotta know that, you know what? You're not gonna get early results, right? Early results are not always there, right? So you have to keep going even though you don't see results in the beginning. All the great companies, all the great people of our time, whether it's MLK or Gandhi, or some of the great business people, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all these people that have created great things, when they first started, there was no results. Jeff Bezos, who created Amazon, when he first started, he used to deliver his own packages to the post office. So he used to take that stuff, take it to the post office, and he used to stamp everything. He used to do all this himself. Talk about no results. Talk about no, early results when you start. That's what it's about. And that's kind of where you have to get used to that in the beginning, where you're not going to get those results, but you keep going, you keep pursuing, you keep pushing forward, because you have that number one, which is you have that clear attention to what your dreams are. You are comfortable knowing that, hey, this is worth pursuing. The freedom of knowing this, because there's no greater fulfillment than turning into someone that you know you're meant to be. You see, if you're stuck somewhere right now, you know, one of the tragedies is that you're not leaning into that person you're meant to be. And you're just stuck there. You're comfortable, you're predictable. And when you don't lean into that next person, you don't become fulfilled. So you have to start from zero. You have to be okay with not getting early results. And that brings me to number 4. When it does get tough, you gotta lean in. You gotta lean in rather than push away. So many people, when things get a little bit tougher, they push away. They see that as a sign to stop. They see that as a sign to say, hey, maybe I wasn't right with everything. Maybe this isn't part of my dream. Maybe this isn't not what I'm meant to do. And here's the thing, what you're meant to do changes. What you're meant to do changes. It evolves. You're not meant to do one thing for the rest of your life. It evolves. So be okay with that. And the only way you're gonna get to that evolution with what things that are changing is to lean into the friction, to lean into those lack of early results and say, I'm gonna push deeper. I'm gonna get more creative. I'm gonna get more resourceful with this. And as you lean in, you'll start to see, hey, I see the light. I'm keeping on, right? So follow those 4 steps, you know, realize and commit to a dream that you have, make it worth pursuing. 2, start from zero. It's okay to start from zero. 3, it's okay to not have early results. And number 4, lean in to the struggles, lean into your issues, lean into it, don't run away. If you do these 4 things, you will be on the path to pursuing freedom over comfort. Because when you do pursue freedom, you will have access to comfort that most people don't get access to most of their life, right? Pursuing comfort squeezes out the freedom. Pursuing freedom gives you access, I would say unlimited sometimes, access to comfort. So with that being said, my hand is getting tired. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it kind of gave you a little bit more tangible items to kind of claw into so you can kind of move ahead. And I will see you in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. Leave me a comment and live inspired.